Hi guys, it's Ross at FoodTravelMusicLove.com, inspiration from the heart. We are doing one of our Tripadvisor reviews, this time the brilliant DAISHS Hotel, Prince Regent in Weymouth. The location is absolutely superb. Literally on the seafront, cross a road, you're in the sea. I mean, if there was a tsunami, this place would be gone. This is fantastic, the location of it. Really, really nice. You could just hear the gentle rumble of the sea in the background. Brilliant. Not too noisy though, I do like that. Whether your windows are slightly open or not, it's very, very strange because you'd expect it to be lots of noise. It's on the main road which runs right down towards the harbour, towards the town centre. Really, really minimal noise. I slept really, really well here. It's literally adjacent to the Russell Hotel as well, which is another DAISHS property. It's actually connected quite literally. You can walk through and use the facilities of both properties, no problem at all there. Mainly surrounding the hotel are other guest houses and hotels. You have to walk about 4 or 5 minutes either way to get to other amenities, restaurants, things like that. Although there is an Italian restaurant directly opposite. There's an off-licence about 2 or 3 minutes walk away, to be fair, and there's a Tesco Express about 10 minutes if you want to get some other things in. There's very limited parking. I would say either way that is a plus point, having parking at all. Ignore the word limited. It hasn't been any issue at all for me being here. I've been here 4 nights. Once your car's parked here, it depends what you're going out and about doing. You just need to discuss with the reception, leave them your number, leave your keys there if you wish, and then they can manoeuvre things around, or they'll contact you if a guest needs to particularly leave at a certain time. But I really wouldn't look at it as a negative. The negative would be if you couldn't park here at all, then had to find somewhere else to park. So look at the plus points. It's a seafront property and there is parking. Thumbs up. You may be arriving by coach if you're staying here. It is a DAISHS Coach Holidays property. There are other coach operators that use this property as well and bring you down here. You may be driving by car, but if you are travelling by coach, there is a coach drop-off point right outside, and then the coach will go off and park somewhere else. If you're in a wheelchair, they do really look to try and accommodate. You can't use any ramp to get up the steps at the Prince Regent if you're in a wheelchair. If you did use a ramp, you'd soon come back down. It would be a little bit steep, even though there's only 3 or 4 steps. But what you can do is use the lift facility at the adjacent hotel, which is one of the DAISHS hotels as well. Use the lift facility there from the downstairs car park area, and then you come up and then get yourself through to the Prince Regent, down the corridor, so you're accommodated, whichever hotel you're staying in. If you're in a wheelchair, no problem at all. Let's have a look at the facilities and services. Wi-Fi, if I'm honest, is a little bit temperamental. Could do with an upgrade, got to be honest here, it really could do with an upgrade. Most of the time it's okay, sometimes it's a little bit hit and miss. I know a lot of people will say that's the same with a lot of Wi-Fi. Sometimes I think these hotels need to adapt a little bit. This is an old hotel, you can tell it's old. It's got a lot of old charm about it. A lot of the decor and things are very much of its time and probably catered towards a certain market. The Wi-Fi needs to really be 2023 standards. A lot of other hotels are starting to put kind of separate routers in each room to make sure that it gets good signal. It's been okay for me. I've been able to do a lot of work. Streaming, when it comes down to watching Netflix and things like that, if you've got a laptop, it might be a little bit hit and miss at certain times of day. So it's okay, could just do with an improvement. The staff are absolutely fantastic, really helpful, really friendly, really knowledgeable. Everyone from cleaning staff, management, bar staff, restaurant staff, they've been really, really good, really attentive, on the ball, and really, really friendly. I've already mentioned about the parking. There is parking on site. If there's no parking at this specific hotel here, you might be able to park in the hotel next door. Do speak to the reception staff here, either prior to arrival or once you've arrived. If you're stuck, you can't find anywhere to park, do speak to them and they'll try and find something for you. There's daily entertainment. There's 2 bars, one open throughout the day, a coffee bar that serves sandwiches, snacks, that sort of thing. Coffee as you'd expect in a coffee bar. Then the main entertainment bar opens after the restaurants basically stop serving. The entertainment bar then gets going. I would say that the decor is slightly old-fashioned, quite basic facilities, but it's pretty much in keeping with the charm of the hotel and probably the clientele expectations and the expectations of what the hotel have of the clientele, so it's probably in keeping with one another, works really, really well. I personally really quite like it. I like the old charm of these properties. This is very much a coach group holiday hotel. That is what DAISHS are, that is what they're doing, and they're doing it well. You've got large fans in the room, tea and coffee making facilities, electric heaters. Most of the rooms have baths. If they don't have a bath, they'll have a shower. The bathrooms also have a shower over the bath if there is a bath. So if you do have specific needs or you really want one of those, obviously put that down as a special request and they'll try and accommodate. Good amount of wardrobe space. That certainly suits me, and without getting sexist, I'm sure that will suit a lot of women. They tend to bring far too many clothes. Incredibly clean. The cleaners here do a really good job. So despite what I'm saying about the decor and the fact that it could probably do with an upgrade at some point, it's probably harder, to be fair, to make an older, not quite as tastefully decorated room look as nice as a brand new room. It's always easier. It's like having an old banger, trying to tart that up compared to a Lamborghini. The Lamborghini is always going to look nicer. So they do a really good job making sure the rooms look clean and tidy. And they are very clean, tidy and presentable. Absolutely. A really comfy bed, nice pillows. That's the important thing for me. It depends what you're looking for. If you want to go and stay in Mayfair, go and stay in Mayfair. If you want to stay in a 5-star luxury hotel, you're going to do that and you're going to pay for it. This hotel offers really exceptional value for money. The rooms, in my opinion, are right up there with some of the best kind of group coach tour style rooms that I've seen and that I've stayed in. So it definitely gets a thumbs up there. Really good night's sleep as well. That's all I'm after. When I get into my room, I want to watch a bit of telly, make a cup of tea, have access to a window, to a fan, and go to bed. And that, it ticks all boxes. You can't ask for any more. Let's have a look at the food and drink. I would say that the portion sizes are quite small. I have quite an appetite myself. I don't like to be too stereotypical here, but the age range of most of the guests here will probably be over 60 on average, and goes without saying that the appetite's probably less. I think in that case, looking at who they're catering for in the main, the portion sizes are just about right. Everyone seemed to be enjoying it, and quite honestly, after I'd finished my 3 courses, it was absolutely fine for me. The menu is changed daily. If you're here for like a 4-night stay or something, they'll do a different menu each day, so you have something slightly different from your starter right through down to your dessert. There is different things each day, which is nice. It is kind of typical coach group choices. Lasagna, different meats with vegetables and gravy, that sort of thing. Pasta, fish. The puddings are similar kind of things as well that you would expect. Spotted dick, things with custard, crumbles. Certainly meets to my approval. Really nice. You also get bread rolls as well, so with the 3 courses, however small the portions might be, for my greedy tummy and eyes, you do get a bread roll with it as well. That's something that I really like. That's a nice old-fashioned bit of charm that you just don't tend to get in most restaurants. I used to love going to a restaurant and getting a bread roll. Obviously things have to be cut because of costs, and I get that, but they still keep the bread roll going here. Brilliant. Something that they also do at breakfast time, which you might like if you're a fan of the fried slice. A lot of people have the fried slice for their full English. They're keeping that tradition going as well. Thumbs up. The quality of the food, in my opinion, was pretty good. I would say quality of food overall was about 8 out of 10. I really thought some of the things were nice. The soups were really well made, not just out of a tin. You could tell there was flavour and different things going on in there. So nice food, nice environment, nice price. A couple of the prices in the bars that I checked out were quite reasonable. In this day and age, 2023, about £4, £4.50 for a pint. They got a good range of spirits there as well, so a nice range of drinks available at the bars. As I said, one bar's available in the daytime, the other one's available once that closes in the evening, and that's where you get all your entertainment. The coffee bar that's available in the daytime does also have like biscuits, sandwiches, rolls, snacks, things if you want to stay in a hotel and you don't want to go out and about. They do have options here, that's nice to see. We'll have a look at the entertainment as well. As this hotel is very much geared up towards coach tours, the entertainment is pretty good and pretty varied, and it's on every day. That really for me is a thumbs up straight away. It's very hard to judge entertainment, even if you're in a 5-star luxury sandals resort in Hawaii. The entertainment, in some people's opinion, can be quite poor, can let it down. The entertainment is what it is. It's all subjective. If you want a comedian, you might fancy a comedian that night, there might be a singer on. Well, you could say that the entertainment's not quite matched your expectations there, couldn't you? You could really fancy a singer, and then there'll be a magician on. Oh, okay, I really fancied it. So it's very, very hard to judge. Overall, people seem to really enjoy it. It's very much catered towards the age demographic of the people that might stay here, but there is something for all the family. They have quizzes, raffles, bingo, bit of a sing-song. Thumbs up, really, really good. As always, quick look at value for money before we get to the official rating. The prices do vary, so it's very hard to give you an idea of price. I have spoken to someone who said he spent £400 for a 2-week all-inclusive on one of their properties on the Isle of Wight. Spoken to other people here where it's £150 for a few nights here and there. It depends what deals you get in, what coach group you're coming along with, whether you're doing it direct with DAISHS, direct with a hotel, with another coach operator. There's various options. You might just come along and just basically book a couple of nights late on Expedia, etc. So I won't quote any specific prices that I've seen, but the value for money, in my experience, being here, having spoken to other people, is really, really good. And that's why they're very often packed out. Thumbs up. Therefore, everything taken into consideration, DAISHS Prince Regent gets an official FoodTravelMusicLove.com rating of 10 out of 10. I really hope you enjoyed that. Please like, please subscribe, check out our other Tripadvisor reviews and our other videos across the world. Ross, FoodTravelMusicLove.com, inspiration from the heart. Thank you.